Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. Minecraft is taking a toll. So this is gonna be a start. It's gonna be a start, the start of a big project. And I mean big project. So I'm gonna build it up here. Why is Minecraft lagging? Probably loading chunks, that's why. Yeah. There it is. Listen. Okay. So I need to clear this out. So what I need to do is I need to determine how long this is gonna be. Now, I might use quartz, so let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 normally is good, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, that gives me more than enough room. The only problem is it's 40 per row, which is not good in a sense, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Now let's move this out of here. Now I don't have near the amount of quartz or glowstone that I physically need for this build, but so I'm probably gonna make the walls out of either like white concrete or something else. I wasn't originally planning to make it all quartz, but after realizing, I mean, I still could, it's just gonna take a lot longer, because I would need to get an amount of quartz. Now, the problem with this is I actually don't know how big I want to make this. I have no idea. The reason why I'm making it on a mesa is because first, it's actually up high, which I wanted, and second, mesas are like naturally flat and have like a ton of space. I should have brought my bed up here, I just realized, because I really don't want to work through the night. I'm gonna have so much terracotta. Like, if I ever need terracotta for something, I mean, I'm going to have it. Like, okay, that should be good for now. I'm saying good for now because I'm trying to actually figure out how long I want this. Because, I mean, this is no easy feat. So there's going to be like a little platform at the beginning, which is understandable. There's a little platform at the beginning. And then just do this because I want it probably 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna nearly have the amount of quartz that I would need for this. I'm gonna forget going hunting. I'm just gonna have to, like, yeah, like if this was like if this was concrete, I would understand. But it's quartz. Okay, so do this, and then do this. Okay, that's the platform. Now, I'll work on actually how long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should be 20 right there. I mean, I could make this like 40 by 40. I actually think I know how I'm gonna make this. Fill in this hole, which looks like a curve. There. So this should be 20. Should be 20, so if I just place all of the, if I just place all of these blocks, I'll be settled. Yeah, I'm gonna make the walls probably out of white concrete. Okay, there we go, and of course you're trying to get something didn't break. What's this sound? So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make the walls out of a different material. I do want it, like, probably white concrete might be good. I don't know about white terracotta, because I know what white terracotta looks like. It doesn't really look whitish. Is that the thorns? Hey? Why do... Is that what... Yeah, that's my thorns enchantment. I never knew it made that sound, unless they've recently added that, so... But I've never known thorns makes a sound when you get hit. Also, yeah, that threw me off because I heard that. I'm like, because I thought it was an armor breaking. Why does it make that sound? Why does it make that sound? Okay. Now, I'm gonna have to demolish. Get out of my... Yes, thank you. Now, I'm gonna have to get a ton, and I mean a ton of quartz for the floor, and I'm gonna still use quartz in the wall. It's just most of the wall are gonna be a different material, because quartz is gonna be too hard to get. I just have to think what material. So can you leave it alone? I just want to work on this. Like... Now... The reason... This is a project I said I was gonna do. The reason why I am starting it is because it is one of the biggest projects I have going on. Like, the other ones aren't gonna take me much time, but it is gonna take me the longest, which I don't mind. And noise is so annoying. I put it on because practically I didn't want to waste the last of my iron. I only had 26 after making an anvil, so I didn't want to waste any more iron actually on armor. Okay, so let's do this. I also don't know how tall this is gonna be. I want it tall. I might go out. I might not like stick. So that should, no, that is not the edge. But that should, I think it's actually one more block. Oh, villager zombie. Yeah, I'm gonna need a ton of quartz, to say the least. No, you... Yeah. I actually do need bones, though, because I'm gonna need, if I do plan to do this with, like, concrete, which I'm probably going to, it's either that or... Because I would like the walls to match, like, the floor, but like, there's quartz, but as I said, that's because I'm already, like, I have to mine already probably stacks of blocks of quartz just to get the floor done. So let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Well, that's not gonna be a problem. It just depends if I want to expand this, which I don't know at the moment, but probably not. I should actually look where the middle is, because that's where I'm gonna start putting glowstone. Okay, so how am I gonna find the middle on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These two should be the center point right here. So, path's gonna be 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Now, it's gonna be 2 every 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Nope. 2, 3, 4. I placed too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now the reason why I'm doing it like that is just to save the glowstone. I'll just put everything in here. Everything that I personally don't want to lose. Yeah, my diamond pick I don't want to lose, but I'm gonna have to go AFK for a bit. I honestly might expand this because, I mean, I'm gonna make this quite tall anyway, but if I expand it just more blocks down, I'll have more space and all that. It's just, you know what, I'll get this floor done, and then I'll see the walls, but yeah, I am gonna AFK. I'm back. Now. Huh. I need to go back to the Nether. Because I need a ton more quartz. But before that, I mean, there's also diorite. Polished diorite. Yeah, polished diorite. That, because like, quartz would look good. But, for the walls, I might get diorite. I can get a bunch of it. It's just quartz that's just my problem. Actually, while we actually speak of diorite, I'll go to the Nether. I can't afford my pickaxe. I can go this way. Diorite, yeah. Now, I'm really... When I explored this way, I don't think I was getting... Unless I was getting nether quartz. No, I was, that's right. I guess up. Also don't have a lodestone compass, so I'm just gonna have to know my way back. There's some quartz there. That's a piglin. I just need to make sure I don't encounter a hoglin. That actually sounds like a hoglin, now that I'm hearing it. There we go. Let me, let me just, no. There's a piglin down there. I think, yeah, okay, it's that piglin. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to, like, get knocked off by a hoglin or whatever. Do I need more? Ooh. I still... 4 stacks of these equal a stack of blocks. Would it be my best interest to get Fortune 3 then? I don't know, because I already have Fortune 2, which is helping a bit, but, like, I don't know how much help it's actually gonna be. Because, like, 1 stack is about 1 row. That's why this is hard. I could, in turn, swap the floor to diorite. It's gonna look thing, but what I can do instead... You don't hurt me. Wait, I thought the babies didn't hurt you. I thought the babies didn't hurt you. But what I can do is add, like, quartz stairs, which I don't think I can anymore. But quartz stairs, quartz pillars, and all that, but just change it to diorite. The reason I'm suggesting this to myself in the first place is because getting that, I can get that much quartz. It's not like it's physically impossible. I'm going over here. They might be after me, so I'll just tower up. They were. Like. Let me do that. I just want to see, because let me I'm gonna go one up for that. Looks like I need to go one up for that. It just, because when I was thinking about diorite, because I completely forgot diorite was a thing, I could do it. Because I have some veins. The only problem is it's, at least you don't do an adult's damage, which I'm happy. You don't do an adult's damage. I don't know why they run as soon as they hit you, like. That thing will grow up, though, and once it does, that thing's gonna be doing more damage. Yeah, because, look, I've already mined, like a ton of veins, and I've only gotten not even 2 stacks, which is only half a stack of quartz. I might have to switch to diorite, which diorite's just a safer option. Diorite's a safer option. It's also more cost efficient. For a big build, which this is, quartz. I'm by the edge. Oh my gosh. I had to stay close to it because I'm by the edge. How do I get down? I need to get down. I need to get down. Go down 1. Mine this out. Looks like there's quartz here, which I didn't even mean to find. But I will take. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change what block I supposedly build out of because of the reason. I'm not so bad at that. But question is this should theoretically just be the same direction, right? Yeah, because, okay, no, definitely same direction. Now, should be over there. There should be a tunnel that leads straight to my portal. I just realized. Yeah, actually. While I'm here, might as well grab it. Because I'm still gonna need quartz. I just can use all my quartz and quartz stairs and all that. And quartz slabs. I'm just gonna have to use diorite, which yes, does look a lot worse, but also means I can make my build like 10 times bigger. Which I don't know how big my build is actually going to be. Now, like, I can understand it if it's, like, the same. Looks like I mined this way. There we are. I don't know why that's hovering. That is a death trap. I'm gonna cover those. Right, over this way. Yeah, diorite. I'm gonna need a bunch of it. Problem is, though, is diorite's not affected by Fortune 2. But it's honestly a lot easier to get than quartz. And yeah, I would rather. It could also, I know quartz gives off like a nice feeling, but maybe this can be more like a, I honestly don't think. I can actually finally mine this. There was like no purpose in me to start mining this, but now I can actually mine it. I really don't want to mine this dirt. Also realized I didn't grab a shovel. See? Is this the only patch of no, I was gonna say, is this the only patch of diorite I've seen? I think diorite is rarer than andesite and, the other one. Or they just have the same. I should've. Do I have coal around here? I just realized I have my, oh yeah, this gives me XP, so. I mean. Very nice, very nice. Also, this is gonna be one of the longest streams I've ever done. Because what I mean by longest stream is basically now for YouTube, I'm gonna think like, I've been doing like 5-hour streams, 4 hours lately, or sometimes I do rarely like 1 hour because of the reason that I still have my inventory filled with an like thing. I'm so glad this like insta-mines this. This is gonna make my life so much easier because it insta-mines it. Okay, how far does this go out? Like, what is this? Crimson Roots. Bruh. There we go. Believe I spent. I'm still gonna have to probably get quartz still, but still, it's insane. It's insane how much quartz. I had over like 5 stacks of quartz blocks, and that made the outline. What is this called? Granite or granite? I'm gonna probably grab this because this is like in a weird, well, not a weird spot, but let me just grab. I would, well, because I'm not going on thing, I'm just grabbing, like, I'm just grabbing as physically much as I can, so I'm pretty much not stopping unless my inventory gets full. Now, how this is gonna work is there's multiple stages of this build. The actual building itself, it's like the stone temple. The actual building, The interior is not much, because I don't plan to live nor storage. It's not a hub. But there is stuff that still goes in the interior, but it's not much. But also the interior is the hardest part. Okay. Now, when I did this with the andesite platform, this... Why? Actually, yeah, let me light this down here. When I did this with the polished andesite platform, this relatively sucked, to be honest. Although, if I make I mean, no, I was gonna make quartz the floor. I don't mind it. I mean, the only reason why I made, like, the stone temple and the andesite, because they do have a cool match, but it's basically gray on gray. It's just, I feel like, white terracotta is not even, like, white, it's more pink. Quartz is just gonna be a painful grind to get that much, which I've already noticed, because I'm gonna have to, like, I can go back to what I was doing before with quartz, and it's like just mine where the level ancient debris is. Let me heal my pick. It should give back enough XP to at least heal at one stage. Should also give me a bunch of coal. Now, any more diorite? That's my question. I know there's some there, but that's connected to this vein. I'll look around. Not to my knowledge. Okay, let me... I don't know why that's like that. That looks like I harvest coal. There. Any in this cave? There's a cave here. Okay, no, yeah. Big vein in this cave. Because this is, what, where the perfect circle is? Yeah, perfect. Never gonna touch this. Never. So yeah, big vein. Right there. But yeah, I'm gonna drop off my stuff. Come back. Mine that. Well, normally what I do... I mean, there's also, like, a big vein, like, right here. So I have two big veins. There also looks like there's another vein. But that could just be a... No, I think I mined into that vein, so I think it was one big vein. Now, let me dump the stuff I don't need. I'm probably gonna need those pork chops, actually, so... Oh, no, need that. I just realized, why don't I have an axe? So, axe. Nice. And then, yep. Oh yeah, get rid of the granite. Also get rid of that. Don't need that. So, how much can I make? So, this was just not 40. 40 blocks of quartz. That is pitiful, to say the least. 40 blocks. Now... my biggest project. Now, I have to mine all this. But first, let me just get some diorite ready so I can place it. I mean, okay, let's compare it side by side. Obvious difference, right? But it's just, quartz, yes, looks incredible. But as I said, quartz is a pain to get. And I'll still be using quartz in this build. Now let me actually, yeah, leave that. So I'm gonna get all my quartz back to use in this build, which is very nice, very nice. Now this is where I actually have to decide if I want to make that bigger or not. But while that happens, while I'm deciding, let me I should have enough. Let me grab some terracotta because I'm gonna have to fill in that hole over there if I do wanna. Insta-mining quartz blocks, I never knew could be so satisfying. Or just insta-mining them. It's just... This makes building so much more easier because you don't have to spend so much time mining the block. Right there. I'm just gonna leave those two. I mean, it's still gonna take as much. I thought I had... I mean, I'm literally one block away from, like, a full thing. I'll use this 61. Yeah, I was gonna say, can you turn these back into quartz? But you can't. They're going back, I guess. Now this will progress this by a lot because this is actually way more. The only problem is I'm gonna need more glowstone because actually I don't know what this looks at night, but glowstone I know has a semi good radius for a light source, but to cover this I'm gonna need to put more, which I mean I could put like quartz slabs and all that, like for the interior design I could put like quartz slabs. Now I need to mine this again. Thing is it's... Okay. Yeah, I mean, look how much diorite I've already drained. I mean, I know I can get more, but still kind of shocking how much I've drained. Did I not? I think I shrunk this by 1. I think it's meant to be this. Because there was a quartz block there. I guess that's that. Now, here's the decision. Do I make this bigger? Because if I decide to do... It's not... I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a pain if I make it bigger. But it will also give me a lot more room for what I actually want to do. Well, yeah, see, that's not even how much blocks of quartz I have, because I still have that row right there. I'm gonna need a lot more terracotta. Also, just depends how far I actually want to go, but... yeah. I'm gonna need more terracotta. Right. Also, looks like I'm gonna actually finally see this at night. Yeah, see, I can see how far this glows. Because I can see the shadows over here. That's why I say glowstone's not bad, it's just that glowstone on floor thing. And I think if I cover it with a slab, it doesn't work. I could also just do like the glass thing, but I already have them down, so unless I get silk touch, I'm pretty much screwed. But yeah. So let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable here. There. Now, let's connect this. Mine that quartz. Okay. This is where this gets difficult. Zombie. Just let me... I thought the skeleton hit the zombie, but apparently it didn't. My skeleton had power on his bow. Oh my goodness. I mean, I have no armor, but still, that power bow actually hurt. See, I don't know how far I'm going out. can actually bring this across. So at least I know how far I'm going out. Okay. So I need to connect this. And I've already... You... Absolute. Also just realized I have like no terracotta. Which means I'm gonna try just spending, yeah, so I can just grab the terracotta. Are there armadillos here? Oh. I don't wanna... Getting enough power. Another carrot. Oh my goodness. Well, I could sleep, but I at least want to get this right. I'm gonna make sure I have a ton of food. Should be down to and just up. There we go. Let me forge the line. And then I just need another Get out of here. I will admit, food's getting low. I just also realized that's 3. Nights take 10 minutes. Why do nights feel so much longer than the day? Like, the days in Minecraft feel, like, short. Probably because most of the time you're actually spent on doing something at night. You're not really doing anything, but even for my thing, I feel like... Get. really. Bunch of creepers, though. Get away. Especially you. Nah, I'm just running. There's no point. You're gonna lose aggro, and all of them are gonna burn. I think Badlands are like, also a part of the, what you call it? Because it's like part desert or whatever, so yeah, I think it has increased spawn rates in it, because, yeah, that's a lot more mobs. Oh, 13 potatoes in here. Might as well cook them. I don't want to use... I mean, I have 6 golden carrots in here. Or pork chops. I'm just searching for food because... Yeah. Don't I? Yeah, I was gonna say, don't I have like a bunch of meat somewhere? Apparently I didn't use because... I was like, at the time, I had like 3 stacks of potatoes. And now, I don't. Well, I'm waiting for my, things to grow. So I don't have them yet. Okay, let me, drop off. This one I need to go to. So, if I remember right, it's up here. It's this. It's up here, across this, and then this. Just start mining as much as I can. Good, already a stack. That is very good. Getting XP because my pickaxe. I'm gonna have so much coal. I don't know. I don't know how much diorite I'm gonna need, because I need both for the floors and the walls, so yeah, I have no idea. I don't need coal in a sense, but always come in hand. It just gives me XP so I can keep mining. I will admit though, it's not nearly as much XP as like an XP farm, or just simply mining quartz, which is... it's the only XP I can use while mining diorite. So this massive vein of diorite has given me... I mine that, looks like this is... unless this is a completely new vein of diorite. Which it might actually be. This might just be another vein. Because if it would have ended by now. This is a whole different vein. No. This is way too big. I actually found iron. That's 7 iron out of that. Very nice. No, yeah, this is 100% a completely new vein. The fact it's gone this big. So there's some down there. Please, for the love of... Where is that zombie? Wait! That's a spawner! Wait. Is it a zombie spawner? Yeah. Okay, right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Order this off. Right, zombie farm. This could make me an XP farm if I decide to. I think really worth taking right now? Not really. Everything's kind of like meh. I guess the name tags aren't meh in the diamond horse armor, but my inventory is full of building blocks at the moment. Let me just, yeah, open this up. So let me, I know where to find this. Because I'm gonna be back with the, for diorite mining. 100% I'm gonna be back. Because of one thing I know about. I'm not gonna mine. So I almost have 3 stacks coal. Alright, how do I get out of here? Should be that way. It's insane. That was old diorite. So it's insane. I did find a zombie spawner, which could be good. Because I really don't care about the from flesh, but for an XP farm for my pick. Because I am probably gonna have to make like an XP farm to thing for my pick. mean, I can put like 32 in here, 32 in here, 32 in there, 16 in there, put that in there, put that in there, and still have a ton. No, I don't have a sword. I'll make an eye. I'll make. I'll make an iron one, but because the reason that I am going to make a. Because I am cooking or smelting 7 pieces of iron. That's the reason why I make the iron sword. Insane on how much I have, but it's probably gonna nowhere be enough. Like, look how long this thing is. That was a stupid move of me. I'm gonna do these by 5, so like this. Let's see how much I can do. So that was like 30 gone. My stack's draining. Let's see. That's a stack 30 gone. I have 3 stacks left. So it takes around 2 stacks to at least get 5 done, which is insane. I think I know what I'm gonna do with these. I'm gonna have like a path of glowstone, so it's gonna go from a 2 to like a 1 or a 4 way to like a 2 way, and it's gonna go to the builds that I'm gonna do the interior with. I should have enough to do at least a decent bit. No way I have enough to do all of it, to say the least. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another. Get this out of here. Also, just gonna have an absurd amount of sticks. Okay, there's. I'm just gonna polish all of it. Let's see how much diorite I actually have. I mean, this is an insane amount for a normal, like... Another skewed. Let's see. I don't even think I'm gonna get halfway. That's me personally. Oh my gosh. Nowhere near. Now this is gonna take a lot longer, more expensive, but should be able to do this. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Now, if I want to add builds later, I'm going to have to expand this. Very close. Very, very close. There we go. So yeah, gonna need a bunch more diorite. Now that there's a creeper there. I actually don't know if there's any diorite actually further down. There is some down there. Also looks like there's some in that wall, which I can grab. Could have been bad. Didn't realize there was a ravine there. Let me just lighten this place up. idea this was here. Yeah, okay. Do that. Do that. Now let me patch that up. Do that. Accidentally fell in. Right. I'm gonna definitely... Oh, there's a lot. How fast is it with a stone? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I actually don't know where my stone one went. I think I threw it, but oh, it's there. I need to do the floor, then the walls. Okay. Is actually how much I have. Actually, it looks like I don't have that much. Which I'm just trying to get the floor done at the very most. Okay. Let me do the floor. I want to see, do I actually have enough? So let me bring this all the way to the end. I forgot to fill this in. There we go. I just need to see how many I can do. One, two, three, four. I don't have my cobblestone. 1, 2, there. Let me just surround this. Let me actually go get the glowstone. see how much. Probably gonna continue this tomorrow. I don't think I have enough. Two rows, are you gotta be kidding me? Two! So you're saying I'm off by 2 rows? Yeah, this is gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. But yeah, this is gonna be a big build. So, see ya.